Well, hello there, YouTube, and good morning. Yep, this rain has been pretty much going on since about 4 or 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon, when Kelly and I were in Chehalis. This is what we got for the foreseeable future. So we're off to work. See ya. This always makes it real fun going to work in this crap. That ain't the camera not focusing, that's just how nasty it is out there. Well, it's getting a little more light out. I just dropped Kelly off. And of course, need freaking gas. And the Chevron station, which I told you guys before, is all gated off. I think I called that a 76 station in that video. I meant to subtitle that thing. I would never put 76 gas in my motorcycle. In the old days, that was where you went for gas, because they were the last holdouts for, you know, 100 octane fuel. And but they did whatever. Now they're one of those brokered budget gas places. But I did stop at 76 stations in Idaho and Utah and stuff like that, because the gas was really fresh down there for some reason. On the road again. Well, that out to my right would normally be the beautiful Columbia River. You can't hardly see it. Look at the waterfalls that form during these rains. Coming off of Carroll's Bluff. Another one there. There's the Columbia out there. Man. We gotta smash them up, pile them up. What happened up here? Oh yeah. That always happens one way around here. They're going too fast and they hydroplane. You see it all the time. Well, I made it to work here. And the rain hasn't stopped. I had to even divert my route here because of the traffic. Well, work is over. I'm driving through Longview at the moment. My son Ryan came down. He was pulling a motor on a Spider, and no, there's nothing wrong with the motor. Kind of a strange story. The guy's got another motor with low miles and just wants it swapped out. His has like 100,000 on it or something like that. There's literally nothing wrong with it, but he wants it swapped out. We'll swap it out. So this bridge, this is the old bridge. This thing used to have street lights all the way across it. I mean, right where we're at right now, there's street lights. Very well, brightly lit up. And I don't know if they're doing that in your area, but more and more of the street lights disappear. I mean, they got the bridge itself. This is probably lit the way it was before, but this continued all the way on the on and off ramp, if you want to call it that, approaches from the bridge. The cities are deciding, well, why are we paying all this money for electricity? Let's just turn the lights off. Not only turn them off, they just take them completely out. They're just gone. Hello there, YouTube. How's everybody doing today? Another story time. We didn't have much of a vlog today. Kelly's normally off today, but she was in Longview doing inventory. The store is closed on, the Longview store is closed on Sunday and Monday. And anyway, she was at work doing inventory, the final count or whatever. She's been counting stuff for a while, but this was the final inventory day. And Ryan came with me to the Vancouver store to work on spiders to get me caught up. And anyway, just not much of a vlogging stuff. I did a few things out in know if any of that's worth worth playing or not. I never know until I don't review my stuff on the camera. I just wait till I get home at the end of the day and compile it all and see what I have. But one little story Kelly and I were thinking about, we thought about this before and just never got around to it, was another Texas story. The kids were young, and you know, there's always good stories with that. But this one, it I mean, just ripped our heart out. Especially Kelly, it still gets her.
I'll still cry.
But anyway, we weren't living we hadn't bought that house yet. We were living in an apartment at the time, and the school right across the street, basically from the house we bought, our 3 oldest were going to that school, and Ryan was in kindergarten over by Spring Lake Park in Texarkana, Texas. And Kelly's parents had come down to visit us. Yeah, that would be down. Yeah. And that day they had left to come back up here to Washington. And Kelly and I went and seen them off. I don't remember if we had lunch or I'm sure we did something. But anyway, we both had the day off. I don't think she was working at the time. But anyway, I took the day off to see them off, or maybe it was a day off. Anyway, we told the 3 oldest kids, at the end of the day, don't get on the bus. We're going to come pick you up. I think we were actually going to take the kids to go do something. I don't remember why we decided to pick them up instead of letting the bus. But we made it clear, do not get on the bus. We're going to come pick you up. So we go pick up Ryan at the kindergarten and then come over. It was called Kennedy Grade School, I think. And we get there, and the 2 oldest,
Ashley and Kyle were
there.
there.
Ashley and Kyle, our oldest and our 3rd child, were there, and there's no Christy, you know. And the teachers would take the class.
They always walk the kids out to the bus.
Yeah,
and put them on the buses.
Yeah, so obviously they're all in 3 different classes, so they had 3 different teachers, so they all come out of the school, you know, separate of each other. And Christy spaced it and got on the school bus.
Yeah.
So we we sit there and wait, and we were late anyway. That's part of the thing. I think that was the reason, because we were going to be late. We didn't want the kids to go to the house. We weren't there.
Yeah.
So we knew they'd stay there at school. So whatever the deal was, Christy was gone. So Kelly, we're in a freak out trying to figure out, you know, where she's at, and Ashley and Kyle go, you know, we never seen her, you know. So
I find her teacher and find out that she put her on the bus.
Yeah.
That she got on the bus.
So we're in a panic going, oh shit, she's at the apartment, which is a few miles away, by herself, you know.
Yeah, she's, 8 years old.
Yeah. So we're in a panic, and we take off, and we didn't get 2 miles, 3 miles from the school. And we're winding through this thing, and there's this little road that popped out by Texarkana College.
Yeah, it's just before you went underneath the overpass. She was coming up.
Yeah. And here comes Christy hauling ass on her little pink bicycle. Yeah. Or maybe it was purple. It was purple or pink. Flying along with traffic. You know, this is a bit of a busy road. You know, it was a 2-lane road, but it was pretty busy. You know, kids getting out of school, whatever, and that time of day, you know, there's a lot of traffic. Here comes Christy hauling ass on this bicycle, and the total look of horror on her face. Whoosh, goes past us the other way. We're like, what the hell? So we turn around, and we finally catch up to her and get her to stop. And she was absolutely scared to death. Once she got to the house and realized the house was locked, she freaked out.
And remembered that she was supposed to not get on the bus.
Yeah. So in a panic, she knocks on the manager's door, and they let her in. And she grabs her bicycle, brings this thing. We lived in an upstairs apartment, dragged the thing down the stairs. And I don't even know how she knew how to get to the school. But she had all but made it back to the school. She was horrified. We were horrified. And I think we cussed that landlord out. But the landlord was going, you know, well, we thought she'd just go inside. We didn't, you know, we didn't think she'd jump on her bicycle and haul ass out of there, you know. But, yeah, that was a freaky. I mean, that may sound like a simple thing, but you know, kids that age, you know, and her driving in that traffic, and how she even knew how to take all the turns to get back to that. She was heading right down the right road to go to the school.
Yeah.
But the look, I'll never, until my last breath, I'll never forget that blonde hair whistling in the wind, and her little feet just, I mean, pedaling like the wind, and the look of total fear on her face.
Total terror.
And for her to go that far from the house and make it to where she was and still have that fear.
Yeah. That's just ridiculous that it can make me cry. This many years later, it's still just
Make me get choked up.
breaks my heart. I'm sorry.
But
I love my babies.
it's one of those things, you know. You just, you know how you think of your kids and, you know, what was going through their poor little innocent minds, you know, and how she had the wherewithal to get in a damn apartment and get that damn bicycle up. I would have went in the apartment and hung out, you know, but you know, you're confused
imagine
and
the fear. The poor little thing. She gets there and she realizes that we're not there, and she was supposed to be there, and the only, instead of staying there, her terror was to try to get back to us,
get it right again, you know. Poor thing.
Yeah. Oh,
that was crazy.
Just hurts my heart so bad.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I thought she'd be strong going through this thing.
No. Yeah. 20 years later, it still kills me.
That was pretty tough.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So Kelly had to drive the shop truck because, you know, I mean, storming like crazy out there all day today. Actually, I think it's pretty calm right now. God, I've been wearing a hat all day. I've probably got horrible hair. But
it's too short to be horrible hair.
But anyway, Kelly had to drive her big old Toyota Tundra. One of our Toyota, I think we got a couple or more, I don't know.
Yeah, he had to drop me off early this morning.
Early, yeah.
And then, well, we only have one vehicle. Well, he has the motorcycles, but, you know, it's pouring down rain. You know, he had to drop me off. Well, I'm going to get done earlier.
Yeah, they thought they were only going to take a couple hours and ended up taking about 6 or 7. 7 by the sounds of it. You got out at 2.
Yeah, it's about 7 hours. Yeah. Wasn't a bad day.
Yeah.
But just like a quick note. Grant, I won't say his last name, but Grant, he's my boss. I've known him several years, worked for him forever. He was so sweet. I had to borrow the shop truck, and he goes out there, he gets it unlocked, starts it up, makes sure the defrost is on, everything's working, shows me where everything is, you know. And then I get home and I'm here for probably about an hour or so, and then I get a text from him. Sweet man that he is. He just, he just wanted to make sure I was okay, that I got home.
Good Lord, Kelly.
I know. Well, Christy got it going. I'm sorry.
Goofy boy.
But I just thought it was really, really wonderful that, you know, somebody that you work for would think enough to care that you got home, because I can only see out one eye, and he knows how far I have to drive. And I just thought that was sweet. It's your fault you got Christy going, which gets the tears going. I'm sorry. It ruined the whole vlog.
It will be a sob vlog.
No, it's a good vlog. I work for a wonderful man. Grant is a sweetheart. Would do anything for anybody.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
That's cool. He went and made sure the truck was all.
I know.
I told Kelly, I said, don't take off in that truck. No, God only knows who drove it last.
Yeah, make sure
you got the defrost on. It's storming out, and drive slow. You know, I don't know. They always keep good tires on those things. You know?
Oh yeah,
I'm sure the tires are I don't think them things ever even make it to, 1/4 of the way wore out before they put another set on there, but.
No, the truck drove like a
God,
dream.
jeez.
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
We're all good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got all sad on me.
I didn't mean to. Well, you can't tell like kids' stories. Now you're making my nose run.
Well, we talked about telling it.
I know, but
If
then
you'd have
when
said I'd have cried all the way through it, I said, well, let's pick something else.
Well, I was fine till we started talking about it, and then just like the flood of emotions come back, and I can just see her, and it's just like.
Yeah, every time I think
like
of that, I'm
talking about
haunted.
stuff with Ashley. It's just, I mean.
Yeah.
The tears and the heartache will come like no other.
It's funny how you don't forget certain things ever.
No.
But,
it's a mom and daddy thing.
yeah.
Yep.
So.
But we're good. I mean, we're good.
Yeah, everything's good. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's
Yeah.
happy. I don't know if she even remembers that. Does she remember that?
She remembers how much it hurts my heart.
Oh.
Because if we talk about it, then here come the tears.
Yeah.
I can't help it. And she probably does. She remembers a little bit of riding the bike back and being a little bit afraid, but it's my terror.
Yeah.
For her. That
Yeah,
is
to
like,
her it was probably just nothing.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, I
Yeah,
screwed up and I need to
and
get
it
back
just breaks
there.
her heart, and then she hugs me. It's okay, Mama. It's okay. I know.
Silly little story.
I know.
But I really appreciate you guys hanging around today. Sorry,
Thank
there's
you.
not a whole lot in this one, but I do appreciate you guys hanging around on a daily basis. So,
We do.
yeah,
Very much.
we really appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll talk to you later now.
Bye, everybody.
Take care. Bye-bye.